Hey everyone, hope you're good. Welcome to my video diary and welcome to a double week post because yeah, let's just say it's been one of those weeks and I'm going to be doing 21 weeks and 22 weeks together. So I'm going to do the usual, so updates on how it's been and any new stuff pregnancy wise and symptoms, cravings, and we had our midwife appointment Friday just gone, so I'll give a little bit of an update on that. Nothing too exciting to share actually on that, but it was quite a straightforward appointment. But again, I might just do a little piece on midwives and kind of some of the decisions we're going to be doing on that. But yeah, today I am 22 weeks and 3 days, and yeah, feeling good, feeling strong, and just had a bit of a hectic weekend, but a good weekend, and just been really good the last couple of days pregnancy wise, just in terms of how I'm feeling. My main symptoms, like as always, have been around back pain and tiredness, and I found that I can't walk around for long periods of time without having to sit down, just purely because I get backache quite easily. Sleep wise, getting better in as much as I've kind of learnt my combination of pillows and all that sort of thing, so getting a good night rest as well. I've had no new symptoms really, just kind of a continuation of what I've been feeling. I've found that my feelings of her are getting stronger, so whilst I've not had any kicks yet, I kind of notice her pattern, and she likes food, so whenever I eat she will start moving and kicking around after I've eaten, so that's really nice. She's quite active in the morning, and then I think throughout the day when I'm just busy and stuff, I think she's probably sleeping, and then in the evening again when I'm just chilled out again, she kind of is starting her little rave down there. But yeah, that's good. So getting into a bit of a pattern, waiting for that first elusive kick, and also when hubby can kind of feel the kicks as well, because that would be really nice. So you all know we're having a girl and couldn't be more excited. I can't wait to welcome our daughter into the world next year, and that's just got me thinking on loads of different things. I mean, for me, I was the first child, and I was also a girl as the first child, and know the kind of responsibilities that brought, and obviously I've got siblings who came after me and the relationships that I have with them, but also equally just being a woman and knowing kind of the whole life cycles of, you know, what girls go through, and you know, teenage years and all that sort of thing, and just even childhood. I'm really looking forward to just having that and cultivating that relationship with my daughter, and just building a really good foundation of a relationship with her, equally with my husband as well, because I know how important it is for fathers and daughters to have a really good relationship. So for me, or for both of us, that is something that we just praying that will be in place for our daughter. So, you know, we'll continue to pray for her and just sow into her life, and just ask that God will help us to be the parents that He wants us to be. And you know, I'm not necessarily rushing out to go and get a whole load of pink stuff. We wanted to find out. Well, I wanted to find out because I wanted to be able to bond with child, just so that, you know, I can be like, she's doing this or she's doing that or he's doing that, and you know, we can start to pray about names and kind of choose a name and just kind of have that whole relationship before we meet her in January. So I'm happy we found out, and we said for the next one we'll have a bit of a surprise, but it was good. The scan was fine, like I said last week, and it was just purely the tech was just measuring things and looking at the heart and the other body parts and everything else like that, and everything was fine. Got some new pictures which were amazing. I mean, she's just so adorable, and you can really see features and stuff. It's amazing the science we have. I mean, looking at her, I can see that she looks like she's got my husband's some of my husband's features, and that's just from a a scan. So that's our last NHS scan, and we've decided to have a 3D, 4D scan at around 30 weeks. So that will be end of October time, beginning of November. So that will be like our final scan, and kind of get to see what baby looks like, and just again, just see her again. I mean, obviously every midwife appointment you get to hear the heartbeats and that sort of thing, but it's just nice to kind of see them as well. I'd say balancing pregnancy and work has been okay. I've got a really supportive boss, so I've not found that I've had any major issues. What I have looked to do is just move my hours so that I don't have to travel to work in rush hour, because sometimes it's just, even being pregnant, it's just really crowded and people are pushing into you and finding somewhere to sit. So for the sake of like moving my hours 1 hour ahead, it makes so much of a difference, and the journey is a lot easier. So that's been really good, and they've been really supportive of that. Other things, we tend to hot desk at work, so I've got a fixed desk now, so I don't have to worry about that. And you know, everything else is fine. I've got a really good employer who's been really supportive, and you know, the whole pregnancy, maternity leave and all that sort of thing is really favourable, so I'm really grateful for that as well. So like I said, we had a midwife appointment on Friday, which was for 22 weeks, and that was interesting, because at the moment I'm going to see midwives, a collective of midwives at the hospital, which is where we're going to give birth, and they said I have the option of transferring to a local practice, which I have decided I will do, purely because they're just so busy, and every time you go you see somebody new, so you're kind of building a new relationship every time, and the appointments are just so, it just seems really quick and rushed. This time I got there, they were running like late, and I arrived and they were like, we're running like 10-15 minutes behind. Didn't get seen for a whole hour, and that was just really frustrating. When I finally got in, I did see the midwife I did have was really nice, really nice, and you know, really attentive, asking me lots of questions, and we built quite a good rapport. And you know, it's one of those things, like if I went back to the next appointment, I probably wouldn't get her, I'd get somebody else. So I really want that kind of relationship where you meet the same person every time. The appointment was fine, you know, they did my BP, and I got to hear the heartbeat, and just, you know, they asked if everything's okay and all that sort of thing, but that was pretty much it. And I thought that they would now start to measure my stomach and also weigh me and stuff like that, which they haven't done at any of my appointments, so I should have asked that really, and I will do that at my next appointment if it doesn't happen. Just ask the question, because it seems like different women get different experiences when they go. So because of that, anyway, we've decided that I'm going to transfer to local GP and try the midwives there, and hopefully get a consistent a consistent midwife who I can build a relationship with, because again, the positives are is that same midwife will be the one who comes to visit me after the birth, so it would be good to build a relationship with her. So that's what we're going to do there. But I said appointment was fine. Next appointment is in 4 weeks time. I'm really finding that I'm enjoying being pregnant. You know, the whole body changes, just the fact that you're growing another life inside of you, and just because I've been feeling quite strong as well, I'm really embracing it all. And sometimes, if it wasn't for the fact, like I said, I'm getting a bigger stomach and she moves around now, you know, because I feel okay, I'll be like, I just feel normal. But love being pregnant, and just kind of, the weeks are going really quickly, and we're just gonna enjoy every moment really of it and just soak it all in. But pregnancy for me so far has been good. We registered for our NCT antenatal classes, so they start in November. I don't know if I've mentioned that before. So we start those, and they run for 2 months, 8 weeks, and then obviously after that you have the baby, and then they've got some sessions afterwards. So that would be a good way to meet some other mums and learn some stuff as well. So that's the update for this week. Nothing else to add, other just than to say yeah, pregnancy's going good, really enjoying it. I still feel that I've got like so much to read up on and just get knowledgeable on, because apart from like my weekly emails from like Bounty or, you know, Pampers or something, I haven't really done much reading and stuff, which is not really like me. But yeah, it's been a good fortnight, and next week we'll go back to weekly videos, God willing, and give you an update. But I'm going to do this week's bump shot and sign off for this week. Okay. So here we are for week 22, and you probably recognise this dress. I've worn it a few times, and it's a great little dress that I got from Principles actually years ago. Not even a maternity dress, but because it's stretchy, I am using it throughout this pregnancy. So this is the front. I think the horizontal stripes hide a lot of things, but this is from the side. So week 22. This is the other side. Week 22. It's growing nicely. It's going good. Okay, so thank you for watching, and I hope you have a great week, and I'll catch up next week with my next update. Take care. Bye.